Hello, Mr. Abbott, Paul Condefear and Taylor, and we are in the final stages of assembly on your boat. He is getting ready to buff the decks and do the lines, and that's what you're seeing, the standing residue on here. We did an extra 4 coats of varnish because your planks were so shrunk up that we had to really go to some extra lengths to close the plank seams. And one of those extra lengths was an extra 4 coats of varnish. So otherwise we just weren't satisfied with the results. And so anyhow, so that's held us up just a little bit. And we had a great finisher that we hired to work with Taylor, and she was having trouble with her elbow from all the sanding, so she's quit, and that's put us behind a little bit as well. So anyhow, but it's looking absolutely gorgeous. We have a question about the trim. Well, actually, it's not a question. It's a concern about the trim. So the trim that came with this boat is not the right trim. I'll show you where your trim is in a minute, but here's an example. This is the trim. This is the style of trim. This isn't the piece, but this is the style of trim that came on your boat. It was used in pre-war, and it was used a little bit after World War II. But on your boat, you're supposed to have a half oval trim. This is what's called a hollow back half oval, and the hollow back can be used on part of it, but part of it needs to be solid back. So, let's see if I've got an example of some solid back in our rack here. But well, one could probably imagine that the solid back is not going to have, what it is it's filled. It would filled straight across here. It would be filled, all that area that you see as a half moon space, that is filled. So that would be the correct trim. And we've gone this far doing everything correct. I think we should do the correct trim as well. And the other issue with the incorrect trim was it was very poorly done. I'm looking for the canister where we store the trim. But anyway, it was very poorly and incorrectly done to begin with. So let's see if I can find that.